Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's reading, we're doing July's blessings for this month period. I know I'm a little late with the July, but we're here. So we have pile number 1 with the citrine, pile number 2 with the rose quartz, and then we have pile number 3 with the tiger's eye. Please pause the video if needed. Let's go. So for the viewers that picked pile number 1 with the citrine, this is the citrine, right? Oh my god, guys, I am a wreck. Sheesh, this weekend, 4th of July weekend, had me in ruins. Oh lord. Let's see here. Hold on. What is July blessings for pile number 1? Damn, pile number 1. 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups. Okay, so we see family renovations. Maybe you're going to be talking to some family members. You're going to be having family members come to your home, or family reunions for a lot of you guys. We have here new projects starting for you guys. Okay, so some of you guys been wanting like an extra stream of income. You're going to have the idea finally. Some of you guys have been wanting a new car with this Ace of Wands. I'm not going to lie. And I feel like you guys are going to be able to give yourself what you need in the moment with this 6 of Cups. So I feel like you guys are going to be feeding your inner child as well. You know, giving back to yourself, going shopping, treating yourself. And also, you know, checking off that list of the wants that you have or the desires that you have. Let's say wanting a car, switching up your closet, switching up your home renovation. That's what I see here. I see also home renovations. Maybe you're going to get some grass, some flowers for your new home, or paint your new home. So July blessings here for pile number 1 includes a lot of like family orientation, a lot of family situations. And if you can't, you know, resonate with the family part, it just means like your family home, your home life, it's going to be renovated. It's going to be better. I see more peace, more unity with you, your pets, whoever you live with. I heard here one of the blessings is also you guys might go on a trip this July to somewhere where there's like a lot of deserts, like maybe Egypt, Dubai. Okay, we have here the 9 of Cups. Goddamn. So your July blessing overall is feeling like very abundant, pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie, with this 9 of Cups next to the High Priestess. I'm not taking reversals today. High Priestess and 9 of Wands. So yeah, you're gonna be keeping in tune with yourself, with your emotions, how you're feeling, listening to that gut. I see that here for real for you guys. So I'm really proud of you guys. So keep listening to your intuition. I feel like there were certain things that were like holding you guys back, maybe mentalities, or even you felt like you yourself were holding yourself back, maybe from holding on to the past, holding on to people, things that were not bringing you no type of justice. I see here. So that's going to be soon over for you guys. Definitely, I see that here. One of the blessings for some of you guys is if you're a tarot reader, I see you guys having more intuition. And let me pick up my phone because it keeps falling. So yeah, I see here a lot of you guys are going to be opening your third eye even more already. So if you're a tarot reader watching this, or a healer, I just know that that third eye is going to be third eyeing. Like, you guys are just going to have some instinct messages. But if you are just starting with the spirituality, it's saying that you're going to start developing your skills. You're going to start listening to your intuition. You're going to realize that a lot of the things that come into your mind or that you channel come right away in your head. Like, they come right away in your reality. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else is happening. My July blessings for my pile number 1. Okay, we have here the 6 of Swords. Okay, so healing from the past. I did bring that up for the beginning. I feel like there's still things that bother you guys. Maybe you watch karma readings a lot. You know, I'm not going to judge those. I do too. But like, maybe like you've been holding on to the past for like too long now, and then your blessing for this month is you realizing that it really doesn't even matter anymore. Whatever is holding you back, it's out of your control, out of your reach. And at this point, the only thing you could do, you can't control the people around you. You can't change nobody. You can't force somebody to apologize. You can't force people to change. You can't force people into your life. You can't force the bad to turn into good. So the only thing you could force is where you're putting your energy towards, where you're putting your mind towards. So that's your blessing for July. The Chariot and then the Five of Wands. So, your blessing for this July is you realizing the path that you're going to take on in life. Maybe you're not like as sure of what you're doing with your life, like the path that you should take. And guys, it's okay for people not to know what exactly you're meant to do in life, because sometimes one door opens another, okay? It's not that you have one destined path, that's it. Sometimes we change, sometimes we evolve, sometimes we grow, we wake up and we like different things and we grow up, yeah, as I said just now. So with the Five of Wands next to the Chariot, I just feel like the blessing for you in July, pile number one, is definitely not caring about what people think about you. And I know sometimes easier said than done, okay, I get it, but I feel like a lot of you guys are just going to start realizing a lot of the truths about the world, that, you know, your life doesn't revolve around everybody. Not everybody is thinking about your mistakes or your little embarrassing moments or the things that you go through that you feel like, wow, why the hell did I say that? Why the hell did I do that? Why the hell did my past? Can I go back and change my past? Can I? It's like all of that guilt, all of that is going to be out the door. That's the blessing for July. And that's what's going to be opening more this third eye, pile number one. So keep at it. I feel like you guys have been working towards your career. You've been financially stable. And if you're not there yet as you want to, I feel like in career aspects, a lot of blessings are coming in, a lot of more clients, a lot of more abundance, but also a lot of inner healing. Sometimes, guys, it's not what is in our pockets and the clients we're getting and the fame and this and the third, the views. Sometimes is battling oneself, trying to be in a happier mood and more in the moment. And for that, healing. Every day is the healing day. I always say that all the time. So yeah, some of you guys are going to be traveling. I also get that. Getting a new vehicle as well. So a lot of you guys treating yourself. But then I see here that the blessing is also you healing yourself. Because, okay, you could buy the car. You could buy the home. You could buy this. But what about when you sit down with yourself at the end of the night? Are you happy? Are you really, really happy? Are you content in life? You don't feel lonely? Yeah, you're going to be battling that. You're going to be removing any fears of anxiety, depression, whatever it is that you guys been feeling right now, down in the blues, like everything is going on in your life, but there's still something missing, pile number one. Yeah, that's gonna be soon, over soon. But yeah, let's see here. What are the blessings for my pals? We have here the Four of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Candles. So yeah, your blessings for July is definitely a glow up as well. I see here a lot of you guys changing the way you look, and overall, like a big transformation for July. And, you know, sometimes I, use transformation too loosely, but you guys get what I mean. Like, a transformation can be inner and outer. But with the Four of Wands, I can't but help that you're going to have more supportive people in your life. I feel like a close niche of people that you really trust emotionally, maybe like family members, siblings, and cousins, that you really trust, that really love you and show love to you. So that's what I do see here. A lot of healing, but also you realizing the love that you have around you, pile number one. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I said that already. So yeah, we have here a change in perspective. That's also the blessing for July. And a change in attitude, a change in looks. I feel like you're going to be really focused on your looks this July. I don't know why I got that. Really focused on your looks, on how to make yourself feel more beautiful, sexier, hotter, whatever. Lifting weights, going to the gym, going on spa dates, getting laser hair removal, whatever it is that's gonna make you feel your best version. You guys are gonna be doing that. I also see here a blessing for July is any issues that you had with any people, anybody that really hurt you back in the day, somebody that lied or did something that was not fair towards you. I feel like you're going to be getting over that soon, but I also see that problem like diminishing, like it not being relevant anymore. Pile number 1, that's what I'm getting here as well. Blessings in July is also like social gatherings. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be, you know, having more social events going on in your life, maybe with family or even friends. We have your strategy. So didn't I say some of you guys are going to be planning more on your path and realizing what more do you want out of your life. We have here woman holding a heart. See here, healing that heart chakra. I feel here, you know, forgiving, letting go of the past, letting go of the things that don't serve you, that ex best friend, that roommate that hurt you and stole from you, anybody that physically assaulted you, pile number 1. You getting over that. You realizing that love is everywhere for you. And that certain things that happen to us, no, we don't deserve it. Of course we don't. But it's also something that was meant to open our eyes to knowing more our worth. Knowing more the red flags. So that's what I'm getting here. Archangel Ariel. A lot of creative ideas as well. I see her sparking for you guys. A lot of journaling as well. Watch out for feathers in the month of July. You guys probably see a lot of feathers, or you've been seeing a lot of feathers, or even like coins on the floor. So yeah, July blessings is really, really good for you guys. I really love this energy. I just feel like somebody that's really tired of feeling down, tired of the anxiety, the overthinking. That's what I'm getting here. July though, this is all over with the 4 of Swords. Realizing your worth, King of Pentacles. Adding that anxiety to the things that you want in life. Like let's say you're anxious that you probably are not going to have enough money. You're going to instead fear having so much money that you can't fit it in your closet. Or you get what I'm saying. Switching the negatives to a positive. You know, we all got bank accounts now. We can't really put our money in the closet. But, you know, having so much money that you'll have to get a financial advisor or a financial or an accountant, you know. 4 Swords is calling me out. Yeah, one of the blessings that you're gonna have for July is definitely resting more. Like even if you're gonna be very busy, I see you also giving more time to yourself and more time to the things that are healthy and good for you. Whether it's yoga, exercising, treating yourself to a good dinner, whatever it is, pile number 1, I see you guys treating yourself, even though you got a lot on your plate. But, you know, that's what makes life fun and good. It's the journey now where you're going. And I feel like you guys are going to be giving more importance to yourself. And you'll see how your life glows from, because it's all within. The way you treat yourself is how life is going to treat you. And we have here the Lovers to just end that right here. I mean, not even end it. We have more cards, but pile number 1. Also, a July blessing is definitely your love life. Like, I know, guys, if some of you guys are single and tired of dating, just tell yourself that you deserve love, that the person that you're meant to be with is out there somewhere, guys. There's overpopulation right now. Please do not tell me that you will never find anybody, because no. Come on. Stop settling. Stop putting out the affirmations that you're always going to be single. Although not everything has to be about relationships. Sometimes love can be as little as our, you know, pets. But I do see love connections here. So even if you're in a relationship already, I see it being more sparked up. You guys going more on dates, going on a vacation. But if you're single, I definitely see you meeting somebody by the end of July or the beginning of August. So watch out for that. Watch out for people that are interested in you. And be open to the people that like you as well. Some of us, we're so stuck in, I like this type of person and this type. And I'm talking about physical looks. Don't settle when it comes to, like, you know, lifestyles. I mean, like, physical looks, like, oh my God, I wouldn't date out of my culture or date out of this or whatever. Give it a try. Pile number one. That's the only message I'm really getting here. So don't be scared to, be open. I always say everybody has their standards, but be more open to your type, okay? Because your type might not even be your type anymore. That's what I'm getting here from my singles, all right? So for July blessings, I see here, what is the last couple of cards? Truth. So you're going to be realizing the truth about a lot of situations and things about in your life. So the truth about the way you're feeling right now, the truth about the people around you as well. So do I see you cutting off a little bit of people? Maybe with the Four of Swords, with the Nine of Wands earlier. I feel like you guys been a little bit intimidated or been getting intimidated by the fact of how people been treating you. I feel like maybe you've been feeling like people, like you're not that relevant to people anymore. Like people just brush you off nowadays. Or, you get like these people that come in very hot, very, oh my God, be my best friends, I love you. And then a week later, they're just colder than a rock. Like those type of like floppy people. Maybe you've been having that. Maybe you've been having people that just ask you for favors all the time. People that just don't add no value but always need your help and can't even help themselves sometimes. So yeah, even if you've been having people like that, you're going to be realizing the truth about it. And this in return is going to make you, come into contact with the people that really do matter in your life with this rejoicing celebration. Celebrating more, having more social gatherings, as I said earlier, and having more fun in your life. So learning the lessons, but also moving forward. That's what I'm getting here for pile number one in your July blessings. So keep at it because, okay, just because you have one bad friend, one rotten apple, doesn't mean that there's not other apples or other people around that can also be good friends and good people to you. Then we have fertility. So yeah, an expansion of whatever you're doing right now as well. That's what I'm seeing here. The fertility of a new goal, a new career path, a new income. And with third eye chakra, guys, what can I say? Third eye is going to be blinking. You're going to be recognizing your worth and also listening more to your intuition and realizing those red flags when it comes to people, places, and things. So that's what I'm also getting here. The numbers that could be relevant for you guys is 444, 333. Let's see here with your Moonology deck. We have here prosperity lies ahead. So what can I say for this pile number one? Like, I just see a lot of good blessings for you guys. A lot of the projects that you already have been going through, they're going to be doing really good. But I also see you wanting to expand, and that's also going to work in your favor. I also see here, some of you guys, if you've been wanting to move, I feel like there's going to be also a move here for pile number one. A big move. But I did get a lot of good, like, Pentacles card, like King of Pentacles, Queen, the Nine of Cups here earlier. And I just got to say, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your career, just release the fear and anxiety. Know that the universe has your back regardless, guys, because how can you lose? You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be thinking about losing either. That's what I'm getting here. So July blessings is money, career, feeling more abundant, feeling at your best, learning from the past, putting those lessons that you learned in the past onto the present. I see here, pile number one. So yeah, don't be ashamed of your past and the things that you went through. Like, sometimes we might be embarrassed of the things that we let ourselves go through, but that's normal. That's normal. Now that you love yourself, now you should be like, okay, now I know. Now I know. And I'm sorry to myself for putting myself in those crazy situations. So that's what I'm seeing here for pile number 1 as well. Realizing your worth when it comes to relationships and partnerships. Like, I feel like you guys you're the type of people that you already been through the lessons. So you already have a list of the red flags in your head. Like, you already know a piece of SH, you know, a piece of shit when you see it. Let me not spell it out. You know it, all right? You can tell it, you can smell it. So you're ready. Like, this is what I'm getting here. Your July blessings is you're ready to conquer the world. You learn from your mistakes. Business failed. What else? Friendship fails. Relationship fails. You learned already. You learned the lessons. You learned the red flags. You learn when to, like, put up your boundaries, when to remove yourself. You learned already. So your July blessing is definitely making the world your bitch, pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie. Like, for real, you guys are gonna be shifting more into self-care, full max. Like, I'd never seen this before. This is a really beautiful deck. I mean, pile. But pile number 1, wow. Let's see here. What am I also getting here? So yeah, I just get here like a lot of you channeling the realities of things, the truth about things. Like, even when people tell you, no, you're overreacting, no, you're so sensitive, no this, no that, you're going to start to realize that you are right. You are always right. When something doesn't feel right, you are always right. Okay? Another blessing might be that you guys are going to be taking a class. I don't know, maybe like a Zumba class, a makeup class, whatever it is. And you're going to like, have new knowledge, but you're also going to meet like new people that you're going to be able to network with. So yeah, although you realizing the trash in your life, like the trash people in your life, pile number 1, I also get like an energy of you are all also knowing who you should trust or not in your life. So that's what I got here, especially with the 4 of Pentacles. Let's see here. Any angel answers for my pile number 1? Any angel answers for my pile number 1? Ooh, we have here opportunity, and we have here yes. So yeah, I see here a lot of opportunities coming in for you guys. Love opportunities, friendship opportunities, because you put the value onto yourself and realizing that a lot of the things that people do have absolutely nothing to do with you. The reason why a friend might be a floppy friend might not even be because of you, or because you're a bad person, or because you're boring. Maybe it's just that your life is so good that it intimidates theirs. Your life is so good that they can't stand their own, so they avoid you. It could be as little as that. So, you know, taking the issues that surround us, not about us, but about something else, and realizing that we live in like a limitless world. You know how many people are in this world? You will find your friend. You will find your soulmate. As long as you believe so, of course. But we also got here, yes. And yeah, like a lot of like you being right in a lot of things. Like, yes, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Like, I knew this person was fake. I knew this job was whack. Like, I knew they were lying. It's like a lot of you knowing, deep knowing, pile number 1 for you. That third eye is going to be wide open, pile number 1. And even if you just started in the spirituality stuff, like, I see you guys just knowing for real. Like, it's scary. Wow, and I just got like a headache. Like, wow, you guys are just going to be absorbing so much energy. So remember to, you know, take breaks, take naps. That's what I'm getting here for my pile number 1. And then let's get like 1 card of affirmation for the power thought. I haven't used this deck in so long. Let's see here. What is the affirmation for today for my pile number 1s? I am safe and it's only change, so I crossed all bridges with joy and ease. and the old unfolds into wonderful new experiences. My life gets better all the time. So you guys are going to be going with the flow. Life will be and then we have here, I am flexible and flowy. And your moment is always changing. Your current moment is always changing. Your present moment is constantly changing, but for your betterment. Regardless if it's friends, people around you, cousins that you don't connect with anymore, whoever it is, pile number one, I feel like you guys are going to be removing yourself with ease, with peace. I love this transformation though. And I really see you guys coming in contact with who you really are, realizing things that you didn't even know about yourself in the month of July. Like, I actually like this and I actually like that, but I don't like this. Like, you're going to be knowing yourself more, giving to yourself more with that Six of Cups from the beginning that I got here. The Six of Cups, giving more to yourself and your inner child, doing the things that you like finally, not feeling so pressured in relationships or feeling like too like caged in relationships. You know, having boundaries, having healthy connections. That's what I see here for my pile number one in July blessings. So keep moving forward, guys. Keep being consistent. Love those that love on you. And that's all for today. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number two with this rose quartz, what are your July blessings? Let's find out today. We have here Temperance. Okay, balance. We have here the Eight of Swords with the Nine of Cups upright. Okay, so here we freaking go again. Like, I got the Nine of Cups for the last pile, so you could go back if you're interested. If not, you can stay. But with the Eight of Swords, am I going to take reversals? Yes or no? No. Okay, for the whole reading, no reversals, I guess. But with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like your blessings for July is definitely moving forward. Living in abundance, pile number two. Living in your truth, not caring about what people got to say about your career, not caring about what people expect from you anymore. I feel like you're going to be finally living in your truth, finally living in your own reality. At the end of the day, you do make your own reality, so why not make it bubbly with butterflies and rainbows? Yo, I could be so corny sometimes, but I'm telling you guys, like, literally, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, just Wonderland right here for you guys. And listen, if you got to create your own world, your own fantasy Wonderland, do it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I've been working on personally is not taking things personally anymore. The fact that somebody said hi to me in a rude way, or fact that, you know, somebody didn't say hi to me or said bye to me, I'm not taking it personal. I'm just think, well, maybe they were in a rush. Maybe they were too intimidated to say hi to or bye to a sexy thing like me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not going to keep it personal. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to ruin my personal peace, my mentality, my anxiety. I'm not going to start anxiety thoughts and anxious thoughts and anxiety thoughts because of you. Who are you? Do you pay these bills at the end of the month? Do you put food in my fridge? No, right? You don't feed my pets either. So it's like, why would I stress myself out over something that you did? So yeah, with the Eight of Swords here next to the Temperance, a lot of balance in your emotions for the July month, guys. A lot of like gardening. Some of you guys, you know, having a lot of protective styles, oiling your hair, taking care of your hair. Some of you guys are going to be getting a haircut. That's your July blessing. God damn. I don't know why that is a blessing, but yeah, you guys watering your fruits, watering your own self, I heard, you know, being gentle and kind to yourself. You know, that's like literally my number one problem sometimes. I'm sometimes so hard on myself, guys. You might not believe so, but I am sometimes like, yo, why would you say that? Why would you do that? Why? And it's like, listen, if we're not our own best friend, then who will? If we talk to ourselves crazy and we're always so mean to ourselves and rude and so strict with ourselves, then what can we expect out of the reality? Like, we have to be kinder to ourselves. And I feel like that's your July blessing for pile number two. You're going to be more gentle with yourself, more kind, more understanding to yourself, especially if some of you guys are healing from traumatic experiences, breakups, divorces, whatever the craziest shit that has been happening to everybody nowadays. You know, some of you guys are just going to hit it in the nail and be like, you know what? This doesn't make me. This doesn't break me either. I'm still here. Okay, let's see here. What is my pile number two's blessings? Wow, we got here the star. Realizing your true path in this world, even if it's being a creative, a business owner, being your own boss, being a Reiki healer, a yoga a yoga practitioner, I don't know, having a podcast. You guys, I can mention so many creative jobs here, creative writing, all of these extra jobs that us creatives are just meant to go towards, and, you know, given our own creativity and bring about our own ideas with the star. Like, you guys are the star, and you're going to start realizing for the month of July. So the blessing for the month of July is that you guys are going to start a project, a creative pursuit, or you're going to keep watering the creative pursuit that you're in already, because it's going to be flourishing right in front of your eyes. We have here the Two of Cups. So loving relationships around you, good partnerships. Yes, that's the month of July for you. Good partnerships, good dates. Ooh, a good partner that loves and supports you, a good friend. And then we have here the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, going full blown with the things that you are meant to do in your life, the things that you want to accomplish in your life. So in July, pile number two, your blessing is consistency. You're going to have so much energy to go after the things that you want, more energy to apply to that new job, to get that new car, to apply to that new home. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys are going to be around a lot of like bodies of water. Maybe you're going to be going out to the beach a lot for July. Some of you guys are going to be drinking more water in July, watching your health, especially drinking more water, I heard for you guys. What's another blessing for my pile number twos? We see also here like any court things that were going on, court issues, divorces, lawsuits. Everything is going to be handled for the month of July. If you've been waiting for something in the month of July, it will be coming in. That's what I'm also getting here. An inheritance will be coming in soon for some people in July as well. Maybe an inheritance that you've been waiting for. Some of you guys are in the medical field, I heard. I feel like you guys are going to pass your exams, or you guys are going to go to the next level in July, or you're going to find out that you're meant to be in the medical field, that you're meant to be a doctor or a nurse. If you had to hear this message, then do what you got to do. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys for the month of July, you're going to meet the love of your life. I'm sorry, I had to say it for my singles out there. And I don't want no pessimism over here, okay? You guys deserve love, all right? Everybody deserves a soulmate. Whether your soulmate is a friend or a dog, everybody deserves to be loved. Okay. For the month of July, I see a lot of you guys watching the sunset, moving to a city. Some of you guys are going to be moving to a city. I don't know why I got that. Or you just recently moved to a city and it's going to be good for you, okay? You're fine, okay? Everything is going to be good. Everything's going to be okay. Let's see here. What are my pile number two's blessings? We have here the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So your your blessings for pile number two is you're really going to be work focused, like really focused on your craft, focused on your job. I feel like a lot of the anger that you probably had built up over the years, maybe narcissistic abuse, physical abuse, any trauma that you've had, I feel like you're going to put that anger towards your work, and that in return is going to bring a lot of success with the Eight of Pentacles, a lot of success, but a lot of you guys healing with the Four of Cups. You might feel alone in the beginning of the month, or feel like, you know, you are in the blues. Life is a little bit boring, whatever, pile number two. But they're saying here, keep being consistent. Because when you do what you love, you're never bored. When you do what you love, you feel good. You feel better about yourself. You feel like you have a purpose. You have more ambition. So that's what they say. That's also going to be your July blessings. Knowing your worth. Realizing the littlest things in life that make you happy. Being more grateful. That is your blessing for July. I see that here. And how is that a blessing? Because gratitude brings abundance, guys. Always. I can't repeat that, but like all the time when I feel grateful for the littlest, smallest things in my life, I just feel like somehow life always moves in my favor. And that's why I share these things with you guys, these little tips with you guys. Let's see here. Watch for crows as well for this pile. Don't be scared of crows, guys. You know, I know crows have like really bad significance, like death and whatnot. But listen, watch the crows in your life. Your July blessing is that you're going to be more in touch with your magical skills. Maybe you're going to be lighting candles, putting affirmations out there, reading more, educating yourself, gardening, getting more plants in your home as well. Let's see here. Some of you guys are going to get a surgical procedure in July. It's going to go well. That's one of your blessings as well. We have here the 7 of Cups here. Next to the 3 of Cups. Okay. Next to the Hermit. So, yeah, a lot of you guys for the month of July, I see you guys being more open to newer things, newer people in your life, but also loving the energy of being alone and into your own energy. So, pile number 2, your blessing for July is having boundaries and feeling at peace with not always being around other people. Feeling at peace of you knowing that you don't have to be there all the time. You don't have to text a friend 55 times a day or a soulmate 55 times a day for you to feel at ease, for you to feel at peace. I feel like you're going to find a lot of peace within being in your energy, cooking. I feel like cooking for me is very healing. Like, I love it. And some of you guys are just going to find other things that can heal you or make you feel better about yourself, whether it's like exercising or doing certain things. Also, one of your July blessings is also moving in silence. I don't know why that's coming in. Maybe you guys were like the people that people will copy all the time. People will copy your ideas. People will try to mimic you all the time and make it seem like it was theirs. Like you've learned from your past mistakes that, you know, announcing the things that you're going to do doesn't really help you out. Instead of just bringing in the results. So you're going to be moving more in silence. I feel like your July blessing is you also knowing how to maneuver around certain people and certain individuals because, you know, you're not supposed to treat everybody the same. And I'm not saying be a bitch, be unfair in this and the third. No, it's just that there's certain people you speak about your work to. There's certain people you speak about love or family to. God, you know, anything that strikes your conversations, whatever it is. For example, like my family, I feel like I could talk to them about familiar things, you know, but not much about my career. You see, I will much rather speak to somebody in my field that I can speak to and relate to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You guys are going to be knowing how to maneuver around people. But I also see like genuine connections. So your July blessings is that you're not going to have enemies or fake people around you or people that want to do you harm. Also, pile number 2, that's what I'm getting here. Like you're going to have the right people in your life. Pile number 2. So that is the blessing for you guys as well. You're going to see that you're going to have a lot of opportunities this month to be happy. Maybe you're going to be invited to a lot of gatherings or you're just going to be invited to things. Or you're just going to make plans for yourself. That's what I'm getting here for pile number 2. What are my pals July blessings? We have your Archangel Uriel, broken hearts, and yin and yang. So yeah, definitely not taking things personal anymore. Not breaking your own heart due to the things that come out of people's mouths or the things that they do towards you. See, that was one of my issues back in the day. I used to take things too freaking personal. I used to be very sensitive. Now I'm at the point where for somebody to make me feel bad about something, you're going to have to literally come up to me and slap me in my slap me across my face, like literally, because is it worth me, you know, haunting my own mind and making myself anxious over something that you did that is not even clear? You know what I'm saying? So pile number 2, that is going to be your blessing for, you know, July, is healing and realizing that everything is not really about you in a humbling manner. You know, the world is yours, but, you know, not everything is about you when it comes to other people. Other people have other lives, problems that they're not even talking about, that we don't even know about. So let's just let them off the hook, unless they really want to, you know, I don't promote violence, but you know what I'm saying, if you really want to get crazy. But listen, guys, I do see for July, some of you guys realizing that a lot of things don't really freaking matter. Just do what you got to do to make yourself happy. Just do what you got to do to make yourself feel better. Like, have every day feel like it's your last. Have a great meal every day. Feel your best every day. Also, treating your body, treating your mind, treating your soul. And when I say treating your mind, maybe new knowledge, reading books, or listening to positive affirmations on your phone. When treating your body, drinking water, stretching. You don't have to, you know, do all that cardio, but just stretch your body, stretch your legs out, open your arms, go for a little walk. With the yin and yang, for my pile number 2, basically what I just said, basically realizing that there's always 2 sides to a story, always, you know, different reasons why people do the things that they do. And so some of you guys are just not going to take anything personal anymore. You're going to be learning from your past mistakes, realizing that maybe the way people hurt you in your past had nothing to do with you. The things that you went through in the past was more there to mold you. You didn't deserve it, of course. Not trying to invalidate nobody's feelings, but removing yourself from the things that you can't control anymore. So pile number 2, that's also your blessing. I also see you guys changing your hair color. Again, something with hair. That's also going to be your July blessing. You're going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be having like a really different style than you've usually had. Let's see here. Okay. So what is July blessings for my pile number 2? We have here the Empress, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups. So a lot of cups, you know, realizing your worth, realizing your path, you know, recognizing your emotions, going deeper into why you feel the way that you feel, okay? Why? Is it fear? Is it fear of being rejected? With the Empress, I'm not going to lie, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be giving birth to a new idea in your life, a new goal, a new career, a new stream of income that you've been trying to work on, a new career path, doing art, doing a hobby that probably can get you money later on, I see here. So maybe you guys are just starting to realize that you want something different for your life, out of the ordinary. And that is the blessing for July. So you're going to want to do something really out of the ordinary. So my biggest advice to you is don't announce it. Just do it. And along the way, you'll meet amazing people just like you that have the same mentality, that have the same skills, the same attributes, that share the same values just as you. Okay? Don't go talking to an electrician about cooking, you know, but you get what I'm saying. Like, don't go around telling people things about what you want to do and they're not on the same wavelength. They're gonna crush you the fuck down, pile number 2. I don't even know why I said it like that, but they're going to crush you down. So, you know, realize who you tell your dreams to, or your goals to, and what you aspire to do, because not a lot of people are on the same wavelength. Me personally, I've been going through that where I tell people my goals or the things that I want to do or what I plan ahead, and they either just knock it the fuck down. Like, they either knock it down, they say it's too hard, they say it's this, they say it's that. But me, I'm gonna continue with my faith. But I'm just teaching you guys from my lessons, my downfalls, that going to people to express what you really want to do in life is not really a good idea unless you aspire to be like them. Unless you would trade places with them, don't tell them. Instead, write it down. Unless somebody really asks you, like, yo, what do you really want to do? You know, then express yourself, but don't let people crush you down, because 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of fucking 10, it has nothing to do with you the way that they think about their own lives. Okay? It had got nothing to do with you, pile number 2. So keep dreaming hard. Singers, actors, dancers, creatives, future business owners, future Bill Gates, future millionaires. Keep dreaming, all right? And July is going to be another stepping stone for you guys. Another step. Okay? That's July for you guys right there. Let's see here. What is the July blessings for my pile number 2? We have here recognition and rewards. So a lot of rewards for you putting yourself first, for you realizing your worth. Maybe the rewards is ideas. The rewards can be more money, more recognition, more people hitting you up for your services, more clientele, the light, new beginnings, and heart chakra. So didn't I say transformation in the beginning? I'm going to say it now again. Transformations. You guys opening your heart chakra, realizing that there's love everywhere, and the love starts with you, of course. And love is opposite of fear. Okay? Fear, what is fear? Guilt, shame, feeling bad, depression. That's all fear. Okay? So when I mean love, when I speak about love, I speak about all the good emotions that there possibly can be. Excitement, happiness, laughter, whatever it is. Okay, so we have here light and we have new beginnings. So the cards are speaking for themselves, pile number 2 at this point. Okay, new beginnings here with this new change in mentality, this new plan, this new path that you're taking on, this new ideology, whatever it is that you're taking on right now, letting go of the past, bringing in the new, realizing that you're a light, you know, realizing your psychic powers, your psychic gifts, your intuition, trusting yourself, knowing that you hold the truth, you are the light. So if you walk in the room with the light, if your light is too bright, they're going to want to turn it off, guys. It's too light. I mean, it's too bright, not too light. But you guys get what I'm saying. Like, when your light is too bright, they're going to want to turn it off. But don't let them, okay? Because that type of light that you guys have cannot be turned off quickly, okay? So, pile number 2, a lot of good beginnings with you guys. A lot of you guys knowing your worth. A lot of you guys breaking through old mentalities of people telling you you can't do this and you can't do that and that's not realistic and you need a job. You know, you're gonna put that all, you're gonna bury that shit. You're just gonna let it go. That got nothing to do with me. That got nothing to do with me. With the Moonology deck we have here, nothing will come out of this situation. So boom, boom, bam. Nothing will come out of the situation that has nothing to do with you. Okay? Nothing that doesn't inspire you has nothing to do with you. Nothing that brings you joy is worth it. Okay? Nothing that, like, anything that brings you anxiety, nervousness, like fear is not worth it. It's not. Listen, I am pretty much saying sit down with your fears and have lunch with it. Maybe you'll get to it. You probably the fear of, you know, putting yourself out there or starting a new business, starting a new career, posting a freaking video. You know, let go of the fear, all right? Sit down with it. What are you so scared of? So that's what I see here for the July blessings. So as I was saying, pile number 2, nothing that brings anxiety or fear or makes you feel even left out is worth it, okay? And nothing will come out of a situation that makes you feel bad, as I was saying. So let's see here with your angel answers. Let's see if you got any angel answers for my pile number 2s. Any angel answers for my pile number 2. Any angel answers for my pile number 2. We have here abundance. Okay. Oh, and it fell. Guys, a lot of abundance for pile number 2. Abundance in career and ideas and money. And be assertive, period. At the end of the freaking deck, like, be assertive with your standards, what you won't take from friends or people in your life. If it's, you know, somebody always criticizing you for absolutely no reason, somebody tearing down your self-esteem, be assertive with the fact that you're not going to take that, okay? You're not here for a very, 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 very long time. You know what I'm saying? But life, you know, life is good, but you're here to have a good time, okay? Life can be very long, never mind. But also, life doesn't have to be depreciating and mean and horrible and depressing. Let's see some affirmations for you guys today. Sorry, my dog is chewing on my ring light. Hold on. Listen. Get out of here, please. He don't listen, guys. All right, let's see here some affirmations for today. We have here, my thoughts are creative. So didn't I say that a lot of you guys are going to be reaching a point where you're going to be having a lot of creative thoughts. And this is because you guys are stepping into a higher vibration. When you remove yourself from the things that don't serve you, the things that make you feel bad, you step into higher vibrations, better people, better opportunities. Oh my God, this is amazing for you guys. I'm really excited for this group to be quite frank. We have here, I am totally adequate for all situations. You're the one with the power and the wisdom. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Wow. Didn't I just say that? Oh my God. Pile number 2, continue to love on yourself, okay? Because if you don't, who will? See, I love you, but I'm going to need you to love yourself first, okay? I'm going to need you to say no to these people. Say no to the things that don't matter, things that don't make you feel good. Say no to them right now, okay? So that's all for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Love those that love on you. Bye, guys. So for the viewers that picked pile number 3 with this tiger's eye, let's find out what is your blessings for July. Okay. These piles have been extremely positive. I'm not going to lie. So I think pile number 3 is going to be as positive as well. We got here the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, your July blessing is a lot of you guys focused on your, oh my God. It's kind of like the same energies for everybody, but I'm loving this energy because it's like self-improvement is the best improvement ever, okay? It's the best improvement in the whole wide world. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be focused on bettering your lifestyles, bettering the way you work and take care of yourself, bettering your time management, bettering your responsibilities, the way you handle your own personal lifestyle, the way you treat yourself. With these Knight of Cups, it's like a lot of you giving to yourself. Okay, that's what I'm getting here for my pile number 3. So a lot of you guys giving to yourself, being there for yourself, working on your craft, working on the things that matter, right? Working on the things that matter with my pile number 3. Taking care of yourself, realizing your own style, realizing your worth. And I feel like a lot of like isolation as well for my pile number 3. So a lot of isolation is going to be happening for you guys here. So don't be down and about you guys being alone. Sometimes we're, you know, the universe puts us by ourselves so that we could know ourselves more, so we could learn about ourselves as well. So pile number 3, I see you guys very focused on your work and your craft. That's what I see here as a July blessing. I also see here somebody from your past coming back. I don't know why this is coming as a blessing, but maybe because you've been waiting on this person to come back or like apologize or say something to you, and it's like, yeah, they're gonna be coming. Should you go back? I don't see here that you should, but you know, I'm just saying that the blessing is that somebody that you've been waiting for to apologize or to say something back to you is going to finally apologize or say something. Okay, I don't know what that means. We have here the Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups, and then the Ten of Swords. So, okay, your July blessing is you doing things that don't overwork your body, things that don't make you feel really tired, things that don't make you feel sick or very anxious, avoiding situations that make you feel anxious. If the family cookout is going to have you depressed, feeling sick, feeling bad about yourself, then don't go. That's the July blessing here. You're going to be realizing the power that you hold in your life, pile number 3. For real, for real. And with this Page of Cups, I see somebody working on self-innovation, working on self-improvement, working on how can they look their best, how can they be the best in whatever they're doing. So pile number 3, I'm so proud of you guys for finally putting yourself first. Maybe you were the type of person that you were always there for people, always putting your needs in the back burner for people, for exes, for friends that didn't even value you, didn't even value your time, didn't even value what you did for them, okay? Maybe even as little as you putting your children always first, and then now you're finally putting yourself first because you deserve it. Because it's been a long time coming since you treated yourself, since you felt happy, since you felt comfortable in your body. That's what I'm getting here. We have here the Tower, the Horizon, and then the Nine of Wands. So, oh no, that's not the Horizon, the Hangman. So yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be removing yourself from certain places and situations, maybe like drinking habits, smoking habits, whatever it is that you guys have, like habits that have been holding you back, that you feel not really good about doing them anymore. I feel like you guys are going to be leaving that behind, and you're going to be feeling better about yourself to the point where you are going to appreciate your loneliness. You're going to appreciate being alone. So your July blessings is you being alone. All the toxic things in your life are being removed, pile number 3. All the things that have been holding you back from your fullest potential, from this new career that you've been wanting for a long time, this new home, this new whatever it is that you've been wanting. Anything that's been holding you back is going to finally remove itself. So definitely the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. Hey. So yeah, we have a lot of different changes here. You knowing your worth, you standing your ground on what you believe in. So yeah, guys, sometimes it gets like that where being alone sometimes is not as bad. Sometimes we need to be alone. I feel like a lot of you guys probably been around people that have been bringing you down a lot. And maybe they're not really bringing you down, but their energy itself is bringing you down, your energy down. So I do see a lot of shifts in your life for the blessings for July. Like a lot of you guys, the toxic things that have been holding you back, the toxic people that you've been trying to run from for years, out of here. Just out of here. Some of you guys are going to be going through a divorce. Maybe you had like a very abusive partner. A very mentally abusive or mean, rude partner, and they're finally going to be out of the door, and that's going to be your blessing for July. That's what I heard here. Moving out of your parents' home or your toxic family's home also could be a blessing in July for a lot of you guys that have been wanting to get out. Let's see here. What are my pile number 3's blessings for this month? We have here the 5 of Pentacles, the Death, and the 6 of Needles. Okay, the 6 of Swords. So yeah, guys, I feel here a lot of you guys not caring about how you making other people feel. If you are, you know, making yourself feel miserable, what does that value hold? And making people feel good, if you're feeling horrible inside, if you're doing things out of spite, if you're doing things not because you want to, but because you feel pressure to do it because of the people around you. So I feel like a lot of you guys, your blessings for July is letting go of something very toxic. That's what it is for my pile number 3. Realizing your worth in a lot of situations. Because honestly, what removes us from toxic situations oftentimes is us loving on ourselves. Loving ourselves to the point that we know that we cannot disrespect ourselves no longer. Okay? It takes a lot of self-love, but it also takes practice, guys. Having self-love is not from today to tomorrow. You know how long it took me to even love myself. And even till today, I feel like I have some people-pleasing tendencies, which also something that we constantly are working through. As I said to you guys, every day is a healing moment. Sometimes we have to unlearn things so that we could learn newer things with, you know, around us, with the things that happen to us, of course. But with the death card, a lot of dead end situations just deading in your life, just crumbling apart in your life. So don't be surprised if that lover stops talking to you or ghosts you, or that friend that you've been not really sure of, they finally do something really horrible that causes you to just get away from them. So, but that's a blessing in disguise. So even if it's not technically a blessing right in front of your face, it's kind of like a blessing, because you've been trying to have this person out of your life, and so God definitely gave you like the green light, like cut this person out right now. Like, look what they did. Okay, look what this person had to finally do so that you can realize that they don't belong in your life anymore. I was telling pile number 2, if it brings you anxiety, if it brings you embarrassment, guilt, shame, it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. Let's see here. What are the blessings coming in for my pile number 3s? And we have storm warming again. Man holding a heart, not apart. And we have your attachments. So yeah, you guys are going to be letting go of any attachments. That's your July blessings. Letting go of love attachments, toxic attachments with either men or women. And with the storm warming, it's like that storm is going to crumble all of that up. The attachments, the codependency on substances or even people, just breaking down. The fact that you can't be alone for a week, that's going to be done and about. Like, a lot of you guys are going to be shifting your new life. Self-improvement. That's the July blessing for this month for my pile number 3. With man holding a heart, some of you guys are going to meet a soulmate or even meet somebody that's worth your time. But I also see some of you guys getting rid of people that might look like a man holding a heart, but they're actually really toxic attachments that you have with people from your past. Love is not pain, guys. Okay, so pile 3, you're going to be realizing in the month of July that love is not pain. Love is nothing that makes you feel bad about yourself, makes you feel down, nothing. That's not love, okay? So we have here the 7 of Cups again. So when you reach that storm warming, pile 3, that's when the good things are coming. The universe will hold your blessings until you know that you're a blessing, until you know your worth, okay? Knight of Wands and then the 9 of Swords. So yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be healing in the month of July. Healing, getting over the toxic situations. Pile 3, I also see here, watch your dreams. Maybe your dreams are having very significant like stories to tell. Maybe your dreams are saying something very significant, so watch out for that. With the Knight of Wands, I feel you guys moving into a more selfish state, you know, staying no more, having more boundaries, and living in your truth as well. That is your blessing for July. Living for your truth, removing that mask. You know, it starts with you guys. You know, I'm tired of the people around me. Everybody's so negative. People around me are just so cruel. People this. You can't turn nobody good. I mean, nobody bad into good. You can't turn nobody into an angel. You can't turn nobody like you. You can't teach nobody to be like you. Okay, pile 3. But what you can do is remove yourself. and find better people and shift your energy into wanting more and better for yourself. And that's what you're going to be aligning with, okay? Let's see here. Okay, what is the blessings for my pile number 3? We have here positive movement forward. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cards. And we have your material harvest and emotional loss. So your blessings for July is that anything that brought you emotional loss is going to be a hidden blessing, because it's going to help you move forward in life. It's going to be a stepping stone into the path that you're meant to be on. Okay, so if you've been going through a lot of depressive emotions in the moment, in the current moment, or whatever, pile number 3, for the rest of this month, this is going to be over with. A lot of you guys are going to realize that the things that you used to cry and fear and be sad about are things that were not leading you to the right direction. And so in that case, it is a blessing. Okay? Any rejection is a blessing. I tell people that all the time. Any rejection is a blessing, and what's really meant for you will always be there for you. I've been stuttering this whole reading, but it's okay, because I'm gonna still deliver my message. And I just feel like a lot of you guys, I feel you guys. I feel the hurt. I feel the pain that you've been going through. Hold on, let me close that door. I feel you guys when it comes to that emotional loss, feeling that you're not good enough. Why me? Why would they do that to me? Why did I go through so much pain in my life? Why? Like, I understand that, guys. I do. Do we have the answers as to why? No. Did you deserve it? No. Hell no, guys. You didn't. But realize that with all the pain you endured, you also endured a lot of lessons, a lot of enlightenments about certain situations and certain people, things that if they happen again cannot break you, because you already know. All right? So that's what I'm getting here for you guys, that a lot of the emotional loss that you've been encountering is actually going to be a positive movement forward, and it's going to lead you to much more abundances. Now that you clear the path, you clear the baggage, now you're lighter to go up. Now your weight is lighter to go up, and you can move forward in a positive way. Let's see here some angel answers for my pile 3s. Some angel answers for my pile 3s. Let's get here some angel answers for my pile number 3s. We have here improving health. So any of you guys stuck in toxic situations, because it's also, health cannot only be inside, you know, how many calories you're eating. No, sometimes improving health could be improving your mental, improving your emotional health as well. So a lot of improvement in your well-being, pile number 3. Yes, that's the blessing for July. And then we have here not the right time. So anything that's not working in your favor, your angels want to let you know it's because it's not the right time. So don't force it. Just let the universe know what you really want, and just let it go, because you already have it. And if you don't yet, affirm you do, guys. Believe so. And faith is really the biggest thing that we have to have in this world. Faith, okay? And I tell people that. People feel like, oh, it's so hard to get over this. It's so hard to this. But you're going to have the faith that it's going to be easy to get over it. Because as long as you keep telling yourself, oh, it's hard to get over a breakup, it's hard going through what I'm going through right now, it's so hard. You wouldn't understand, Jayleen. It's so hard, I mean, I see why it's so hard. You keep saying it's so hard. You keep believing it's so hard. Okay, stop being so hard on yourself. Okay, believe it or not, guys, I don't like to invalidate nobody's emotions, but somewhere in the world, somebody has it worse than you. Okay, somebody out there has it worse than you. And it's a moment of you feeling more gratitude. I always say the biggest mood shifter is gratitude. Sitting down with yourself and being grateful for the littlest things. Okay, maybe your life is not the exact way that you want it to be, pile number 3. But being mad about the things that are not going right is not going to make it right. Instead, let's be happy for the things that are already right. so that more things can come. That energy, that vibration. I've been telling people everything is a vibration. Start being grateful. You don't like your current lifestyle, start being grateful. Start cleaning out what doesn't matter, what is not working in your life. If it's friends, toxic people, mean, rude people, people that make you feel left out, people that don't help you out when you need them, remove them. Because think about it, having toxic people in your life, it's like you've never had anybody in your freaking life. It's like you've been alone your whole life. So where's the codependency coming from? That's what I be wondering sometimes, because being around negative people, or just being around situations or things that don't serve you, you're basically all alone still. It's not serving you. It's not doing anything for you. It's not adding value to you. Let's see some power of affirmations card for you guys. Let's see some affirmations for my pile 3 today. Some affirmations for my pile 3 today. Let's find out some affirmations for my pile 3 today. And we have here, I am flexible and flowing. So keep flowing, guys. Whatever removes itself from your life, let it remove itself. Just keep flowing and keep knowing that love is in the air also for you guys. And there's no blame with the end of the deck. There is no blame, guys. The way people treated you in the past got nothing to do with you. It all has to do with them. So there's no blame. And somebody probably hurt that person too. So it probably has nothing to do with them either. There's no blame in this world. But I always tell people, it's okay to feel hurt. Let the emotions out. Write them down. Kick a pillow. Exercise your ass off. Release the emotions. But let it go. Always work towards letting it go. Every day is a healing day. I'm not saying that tomorrow you're going to get over it. I know. But every day, make it a stronger will to release it. Okay? So that's all that I'm getting here. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading. Love those that love on you. Bye, guys.